Hey DSMS, it's Camden
and Guy
with your April 3rd edition of DSMS TV News.
Science Ames testing is tomorrow.
Make sure to get a good breakfast and bring earbuds.
Good morning, students. I have a few things I'd like to discuss with you as we roll into the fourth quarter. Each year, the state of Arizona asks us to measure your learning. For that, we use the AZ Merit Test to measure your reading, writing, and math progress, and Ames Science to measure the 8th grade science growth. Testing will be happening over several days during the next few weeks. You're going to want to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and eat a nutritious breakfast on these testing days. Tomorrow, we're going to have Ames Science testing for all 8th grade students. These 8th grade students are going to be missing periods 1, 2, and 3, but will have the rest of their classes. That is except for period 8. 8th graders, this will be the time in which you take your class picture. The 8th grade panoramic picture will be taken during 8th period tomorrow. Dress code and behavioral expectations will be enforced. It's very important that you attend school on testing days. As I mentioned, our first test will be tomorrow. 7th graders are off the hook for this first round of testing, but will be involved starting next week. Tomorrow's testing will begin first thing in the morning. So, 8th graders especially, please be on time. Instead of reporting to your first period class, all 8th graders will report to their testing room. To see which classroom you're testing in, please refer to the Media Center windows. Testing groups are organized by your science teacher. So, for example, if you have Mr. Jones for 3rd period science, you would look for Mr. Jones period 3 on the lists. You would see that your entire 3rd period class will be testing in Mrs. Saley's room, A3. This is just one example. It's important that you find out where your testing room is before tomorrow morning so you are on time. Also, please bring a pair of earbuds if you want to use your own. They must be hardwired. In other words, the kind that plug in. I want to personally thank all of the 8th grade for taking this test seriously. It's a reflection on your preparedness for high school and on our school, but especially on your science teachers' efforts. More information will come next week for AZ Merit writing test is approaching. Stay tuned. Thank you and have a great day.
And now to the birthdays.
It's Pacey with the birthdays. Today's birthdays are Kai Jones, Elizabeth Schock. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And now to the sports.
Hey DSMS, Eric here with the sports. There is wrestling practice after school at 2:40. Be sure to be on time to dress out for practice. Our girls basketball team is playing Explorer tonight in the gym. Be sure to show up to support our team. That's all for the sports.
That's all for today, DSMS.